Ladies and gentlemen, today, I'll give you a brief biography of one of America's most discussed figures, Donald J. Trump. His life has been a remarkable journey through business, media, and politics, marked by notable successes and equally high-profile controversies. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York, to Fred and Mary Trump. His father was a successful real estate developer, an influence that would shape Donald's career from an early age. Growing up in Queens as the fourth of 5 children, Donald was often described as energetic and competitive. These traits were nurtured by his family, who instilled in him a strong sense of ambition and resilience. However, his energetic nature led to disciplinary issues, and at 13, his parents enrolled him in the New York Military Academy. The academy provided the structured environment he needed and helped mold him into a disciplined and driven young man. Trump graduated from there in 1964 and briefly attended Fordham University before transferring to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. He graduated in 1968 with a degree in economics, and with that, he was ready to enter the business world. After college, Donald joined his father's real estate business, initially focusing on middle-class rental housing in Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten Island. But Donald had bigger dreams and ambitions. In the 1970s, he moved his focus to Manhattan, where he wanted to leave his mark by building skyscrapers, luxury apartments, and hotels. One of his early major successes was the transformation of the old Commodore Hotel into the Grand Hyatt, a project that earned him substantial recognition. His most famous real estate venture, however, is Trump Tower, completed in 1983 on Fifth Avenue. It became a symbol of luxury and wealth and established Donald Trump as a prominent figure in New York City. Trump's business career wasn't without failures, though. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, he expanded into casinos, airlines, and even football. Many of these ventures faced serious challenges, with some resulting in bankruptcies. His casinos in Atlantic City, including the Taj Mahal, faced significant financial strain, leading to multiple bankruptcies. While these experiences dealt blows to his reputation, they also revealed his resilience. Trump used these experiences to reshape his brand, focusing not just on real estate but also on making his name synonymous with luxury and success. He trademarked the Trump name and licensed it widely, from hotels and golf courses to consumer products, amassing a personal brand known worldwide. Trump's rise in popular culture was largely fueled by his reality TV show The Apprentice, which premiered in 2004. The show's tagline, "You're fired," became iconic, and Trump gained a new audience, connecting with millions of Americans who had never before engaged with him or his business. The show ran for 14 seasons, making him a household name and reinforcing his image as a decisive and successful businessman. In 2015, Donald Trump announced his candidacy for the presidency, a move many initially viewed as improbable. Running as a Republican, he delivered a campaign filled with bold promises, including building a wall along the US-Mexico border, renegotiating trade deals, and prioritizing America first. His message resonated strongly with many Americans who felt left behind by the political establishment. Though his campaign was polarizing, he defied expectations and won the 2016 election, becoming the 45th President of the United States. Trump's presidency was marked by significant and often contentious policies. He implemented tax cuts, sought deregulation, and reshaped the judiciary by appointing 3 Supreme Court justices. On the international stage, he took an unorthodox approach, engaging directly with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and renegotiating trade deals with China and other countries. One of his administration's significant accomplishments was the signing of the Abraham Accords, which normalized relations between Israel and several Arab nations, a breakthrough in Middle Eastern diplomacy. However, Trump's presidency was also marked by controversies and deep polarization. His handling of the COVID-19 pandemic was widely criticized, as was his approach to race relations and protests during his term. The Mueller investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election loomed over his presidency, and he was impeached twice by the House of Representatives, once over his dealings with Ukraine and a second time after the events surrounding the January 6 Capitol riot. Despite these challenges, Trump maintained a loyal base of supporters who appreciated his unconventional style and willingness to confront the status quo. In 2020, Donald Trump ran for re-election but lost to Joe Biden. He left office in January 2021, yet remained an influential figure within the Republican Party. Since then, Trump has continued to be involved in politics, focusing on issues he believes are essential to America's future and signaling a possible return to the political stage. Donald Trump's life is a story of ambition, resilience, and controversy. From his early days in Queens to his time as a real estate mogul, a television personality, and a U.S. president, Trump's journey reflects both the successes and struggles that have defined his career. He's a figure who has reshaped American politics and left an undeniable mark on the country's landscape. Whether admired or criticized, Donald Trump's influence on American life remains profound and far-reaching. Thank you.